Hello, and what I want to talk to you about today is Monaco mindset. Because I don't know about you, but I generally believe you think you can or you can't, you're probably right. That was Henry Ford. Welcome, Victoria and Andrew.
Thank you.
Thank you very much for the invitation.
How are you both?
Amazing. Thank you.
You okay?
As always.
Okay. So, if I take you back, all the way back, you were both born, brought up in the Ukraine.
Yes.
Exactly.
Yeah. And can we talk about that before we go anywhere else?
Okay, yeah.
So what was upbringing like? Where were you born? What was school like? And what were you passionate about at school?
Yeah, originally we are from Ukraine. I was born in a small village near the Dnipro city. It's about 500 kilometers away from Kiev. It's about 8 hours by train from Kiev.
Okay.
Yeah, and when I was 16 years old, I just decided to move to the capital of Ukraine, to Kiev, and to achieve my main goal in my life. This is professional stage, this is music.
Okay.
And I just started to study at the main music academy of Ukraine, the Pyotr Tchaikovsky Academy in Kiev. And last year I just graduated like an opera singer.
Well done, you.
Yeah.
And like I said to you when I first met you, you don't look like an opera singer to me.
Yeah, everyone just telling me this.
Which is a good thing. Oh my God, I've just upset all the other opera singers now.
I think it's genetic.
They will not forgive you.
Yeah. Wow. Okay. So, but yeah, you come from a musical family, or?
Exactly not, because
No?
my father is driver and my
Yeah.
mom is professional coach. She just works in the sport industry. So yeah, I just have a very good genetic, I think.
Okay.
Like a not
Well,
typical
so-
opera singer.
Okay, so different, but like me, I was just a very normal guy, brought up by very normal parents who did normal jobs.
Yeah.
Nothing exceptional, yet here you are in Monaco. And before we go any further with the lovely Victoria, Andrew, your background, your schooling, your whatever.
Yes, actually I was born also in Ukraine, in the city of Lviv. It's kind of 600 kilometers far from Kiev.
Mhm.
And at the age of 7 I moved to Kiev.
Okay.
And then I grew up there. So
Okay.
I finished 2 universities. I'm bachelor in history and master in marketing.
Very good.
Yeah, but now I'm working as a VP of business development in Forbes Monaco. So
I know you are, and we'll
Yes.
maybe come back to that in a minute. Because I really want to talk to you about, how you landed that role. But,
Yeah,
but
yeah,
not
I'm
quite
sorry.
yet. Not quite yet.
Yes.
Okay, so Victoria, back to you again.
Yeah.
So not from a musical family. And opera is fabulous, I love it. But it's not exactly a sort of cheap thing to do, is it? It demands massive discipline. I mean, what kind of sacrifices did your parents have to make so that you could do it? And what kind of personal sacrifices did you make to become an opera singer?
Yeah, I have a very interesting story because everything that I have right now at this moment, it's thanks to my mom, because only she just recognized this talent and she just came with me to the musical school, to the musical way at all, and I'm really grateful to her because it just changed my life at all. And I'm really grateful to her because right now I'm sitting in such a place as Monaco, and I really can to build my professional career thanks to her. And yeah, she just recognized this talent, and when the professional coach just made some audition for me, they just decided to advise me to continue this way, because they just recognized my talent because it was not typical voice. It was like super high notes, and it was like, ah, but it was really small girl.
Can you do that?
A super skinny girl, and they were and they were really shy about it. And yeah, I just decided to follow this way, and I'm really grateful to myself as well, because it's still my main dream.
So, for both of you, from a pretty early age, you were determined not to be, I would say, normal. Is that fair?
I think that the voice that she has is something that God gives to people.
Yes, sure.
Literally, and I mean that she has such a unique voice, such a unique personality, and she desires to have deserves to have everything what she wants.
Yeah, good.
But and
Just saying.
I will think about this.
Okay. Would you mind sharing a story about how you became involved with the magazine? Because that I find remarkable.
Yeah, the story was very interesting because it was November 2021, and we were still in Ukraine. And all of a sudden I saw that Forbes Monaco was going to do the major event in the yacht club in Monaco.
I love the yacht club.
The yacht club is an amazing place. Yeah, I was thinking, why not to get in contact with the CEO, with Forbes.
As you do. So he just contacted the CEO.
Yeah, just very easy way. Just drop an email, and I just.
Sure. But I'm going to say to you that less than 1 in 10,000 people would do that.
Exactly. I was in my mind. I was already here, so I really. Monaco is one of my favorite places in the entire world.
Yeah.
And when I saw that they're going to do such a major event, I was pretty sure that Vika can be, like a cherry on the cake of this event.
I love it. So what you just said was, I saw myself there.
Yes, I saw myself there.
So that's visualization.
Yeah,
exactly.
Yeah,
so you just believed it into existence.
As much as I can. So because, as it is said, you think, you become.
Yes.
Yeah.
So I just dropped an email, and the CEO of Forbes, Luis Costa, he is a great personality, and he has an American way of mind. And
vision.
Next day he answered.
Yep.
And I was shocked because I think that. Doing this, having received the answer from CEO of Forbes Monaco was a bit shock to me.
So from that first email to actually being here, how long?
I mean, it took almost 1 year, but we were here for 3 times, because first time we came to the event, then we came to the negotiations, because he offered me a job in Forbes Monaco. So I mean, basically it takes less than 1 year to come. So and to make one step to achieve our dreams and goals.
Yeah.
Okay, so you came first.
Yes, I came first, and then when the war started, Victoria joined me.
Yeah, I want to talk about that.
Yeah, it's a really interesting topic. But about this event, it was dreams come true, totally come true, because this is the main believer in my life, and I'm really super happy to have him with me and just follow this way only together. And when I got this chance to perform at such a huge brand company like Forbes, I couldn't believe that it's gonna be happening with me, and I was super shocked about it because the last year I just turned 22 years old, and when I had my cake time, I just made my wish, when I will have 21 years old, I have to be in Forbes.
Okay.
But now it's November and I'm 22, and I really don't understand how. Wow, thank you very much. Yeah, it happened.
No,
it happened.
You don't understand, but I clearly understand, because being such a talented personality and talented singer and songwriter, because in 1 year she almost finished her first solo album. So she gave her first solo concert. She took part in the international TV project The Voice.
Yes.
I mean, a lot of achievements, and this one was highly recognized by Forbes.
So a lot of, in particular, sports people say this. So Jack Nicklaus, being a great golfer and whatever, he said, it's really funny. The harder I work, the luckier I get.
Exactly. The harder I work, the luckier I.
So you make your own luck.
Exactly.
So in hindsight, you might be thinking, wow, how the hell did I do that? I know how you did it. You worked hard.
Yeah. And we did. We really worked hard. We did 2 video clips, and one of them we shot it in the Carpathian Mountains, which are in Ukraine.
Yeah.
And it was incredible because we went there. The height of the mountain was about 2,500 meters,
Nice.
and then the guys, they can check in your subscribers and your they can check the video in YouTube, because it was insane. It's our Ukraine is a very beautiful country. We have everything, we have mountains, we have sea, we have very productive land, but this time is a very hard time for Ukraine, for Ukrainians, and
No, I do want to talk about that if it's not too painful.
No, of course.
It's very current, and I just don't think we can not talk about it. everyone watching this, just below the video here, you got the contact details for the guys if you want to get in touch or whatever.
Okay.
So, and don't forget to like, subscribe, hit the notification bell. Otherwise, you're in trouble because this next bit you'll miss stuff, and it's going to be really painful if you want to be exceptional. But I was reading through this, and here she is. Look at that. And you said here that your life kind of changed like that. You were in a studio, you were recording.
Exactly.
And where were you and what happened?
Yeah, on 23rd of February, I just finished the last song of my upcoming solo album, and I was so happy about it that I can build my future. I really know what can I do in this life. Yeah, super, super cool. But when I woke up the next morning at 5 a.m., my life just changed. It's 100%. I have some because it's really a difficult topic for me, but it has happened and it's our new reality. And when I realized that I have two choices, like to be in the position of a victim, or I can to fight, to continue and to grab the opportunities.
But what you said here is that you didn't just want to leave, you wanted to make sure your family were okay. Yeah, I couldn't live without my relatives because it was super important for me. This is my family, and we were apart from each other. My mom stayed in my native town. It was 500 kilometers, as I said before, and my sister, she just came on 23rd to another part of Ukraine. But I decided to do everything that depended on me. I did everything, and I tried to evacuate them to Poland, to Europe, and now they stayed there, and I'm super, super grateful about this. And of course, it was super dangerous to stay in Ukraine. And I did. It's been a really difficult journey from Kiev to Europe. It's been about 33 hours by car. I read just mentioned it on my interview for Forbes. You didn't sleep for 3 days.
Yeah, I didn't sleep. It was a lot of bombing, a lot of panic, a lot of tears. But as I told before, I have to go for it because I'm Victoria. It's a winner.
Okay. Well, my heart goes out to both of you, and not only to you, to everyone in the Ukraine.
Thank you very much.
I don't know, I don't want to get too political here, but obviously it's horrible what's going on. And I think my personal view is that the average normal Russian doesn't know what's happening, and they have no hatred for anyone in the Ukraine, and I think it's one individual madman that's...
Exactly.
Yeah, no, we couldn't believe.
It's not something that should have happened in the 21st century.
No. Well,
definitely, any century. I mean, because we are living in the world when we have to create something, when we have to live in peace, when we have to make this globalization, when we have to be united, but not to fight with each other. I mean, it's crazy what he started.
I will always remember this call of my mom at 5 a.m. this morning, and she just said to me, "If you can, please fight, run away. I'm gonna be survived, but you run away, fight for your dream." It was like the last word of my mom, and I just couldn't stay without her.
Yeah, so we try, to being here in Monaco. We are trying to participate in all the events to support Ukraine, to collect money for Ukraine, to my father is in the war now, so it's every day I check the
social media,
and when he's online, I tell
we are praying for him,
he's
for
alive,
everyone,
and we are praying for everyone, for every Ukrainian, for every person, for every soldier, and I mean, we wish we wish peace to come.
It's like a nightmare.
Yeah, all of us do. I think.
Thank you for your support.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. Thank you for support for every people that support Ukraine.
You wouldn't necessarily know this, but we actually have got quite a few people in the community that are very active at raising money for Ukraine.
Yeah.
And we've actually got quite a few Ukrainians.
All world is supporting us.
Yeah, for sure.
No, and I think that
it's a horrible truth, but it is a truth. And people here in Monaco say that when terrible things happen in the world, great things happen here in Monaco.
Exactly.
Because it forces people that can out of wherever they are, whatever the issue is, and more people come here. So if we maybe try and focus on happier things,
yeah.
Not that we want to forget anything else, but we want to be more focused on, well,
let's change.
What difference can we make in the world, and how can we help people move along? Okay, so, whilst acknowledging that there's all sorts of horrible things going on in the world, if we just focus and turn that into positivity. Since you've arrived here, someone told me that, is it true that you've actually performed for the Prince?
Yeah, it's absolutely true.
How was that?
It was really a cool story because I got the invitation to perform on this event. It was the 60th anniversary of the Lions Club here in Monaco. It's a super popular organization. And as you know, the war has happened with us, and I couldn't believe that I'll come to Monaco and I'll perform there. I just thought that, my life has stopped, so I don't have nothing anymore. But I think that God decided another way for me, and He just prepared it. And I just came to Monaco at the beginning of April, and the 2nd of April I just performed for His Serene Highness Prince Albert.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, it's very pretty.
Actually, I don't know if you know this or not, but I took some of my friends on just a panoramic scenic helicopter tour this morning.
Wow.
And we saw the Prince's villa, which is just out of town.
Mm-hmm.
And the pilot said, if you're lucky, you'll see his elephant walking about. Oh yeah, of course. What's missing in my life? I need a pet elephant. So maybe put it on the
Next
list.
time invite me.
So yeah, sure.
I'll show you.
Yeah, so that's pretty cool. But he is until I came to Monaco, I didn't really know a lot about the Prince. But everybody here just talks so highly of him. He's a really cool guy, and he just does cool stuff. So. Give me some of the highlights for either of you for being here in Monaco. What difference has it made to your life, and what difference do you believe it will allow you make to other people's lives, maybe in your family or what?
Yeah, actually, I'll start. It's been the main dream for this man for a long, long time. Even when we met each other.
What do you mean a long, long time? He's not that old. I'm nearly 50.
I don't know.
I'm
sure.
Almost 58. I'm guessing you're not 50. I'm guessing you're not 58 yet.
45.
Of course, I'm kidding. Yeah. So it's been a very, very important dream for him, even before our just super cool period, sweet period of our relationship. And he always just reminded me that this is a magical place. We have to visit this. We have to see how it works. Yeah, okay, this is a small principality, but I like the super big cities like London, New York, woohoo, because I have a lot of energy. But then
I can see that.
But when I came for the first time for Forbes, for the Monaco Yacht Club, I just changed my mind. It was really cool.
Oh, interesting. So you wanted a big metropolitan until you got here.
Exactly.
Because for me, I have no idea. I've never really been in Ukraine. I've done business with Ukrainian companies and whatever. But in the UK, where I'm from, if you got money or if you're successful, everybody's trying to find out why. Or, that car is probably a drug dealer, or whatever.
Yes.
There's quite a negative association with money, wealth, and success. The biggest difference I felt here is everybody's like, well done, you've made it to Monaco. And there's no judgment.
Yeah.
It's the biggest.
True.
It's the biggest single difference I found.
That's true, because, for example, in such big countries as UK, Ukraine, we have a very huge stratification of population. So the middle class is really not very, very common thing, because there are a lot of rich people and there are a lot of poor people,
and not much in the middle.
And not much in the middle. That's why, as what you have told, that the people when they see some success, when they see that you have a good car, you have
so it's jealousy.
But it's all about what you have inside. When the people they are there, they don't have any dreams, they don't have any goals, they're just sitting watching TV and
don't make any
jealous
efforts.
about
Yeah.
anything.
Yeah.
They're eating themselves from
This
inside.
probably won't translate, but in the UK,
Here it's a different story.
in the UK, we have an expression: crabs in a bucket. So if you
I
Yes.
put crabs in a bucket, one tries to get out, the rest
Exactly,
They will not allow you to go out.
Yeah.
That's why here in Monaco it's different story, And Victoria is absolutely right, because before even we met with her, I'd been here, and I already fell in love with this place, because it's true that this place has an incredible energy, and when you tell this to people, they can why what, so you have to come here and to feel this, because it's not something that you can say with your words. But so I think that it's for sure it's a God bless that we are here, and it's our hard working.
Yes.
It's our hard work, and it's our believing in each other, because only if you believe, only if you have this in your mind, only if you are doing some steps to achieve this, as it was like, I couldn't have sent this email to Mr. Costa, but I did it, and I got a reply.
You got to put yourself out there.
And
you have to.
Exactly.
And for me, I've said for many years that your network, so the people you hang around with, is your net worth.
Exactly.
If you're hanging around with 5, 6 miserable, skint people, you're going to be the number 6.
This.
Yeah.
If you're hanging around with 6 super optimistic multimillionaires, well, guess what? You're going to be number 6.
Yeah, we just started our way from the very, very small flat in Kiev, and we didn't have anything, but now we are living in Monaco, and we have this chance every day to prove to yourself, that you are the best. You're simply the best every day.
Well, thank you, Tina.
You're welcome.
Musical pose.
It's good. We like that.
Yeah, of course, I'm kidding. It's like a lot of energy.
She seems a lot,
I'm in Monaco.
in the
I have
shower.
a chance to be.
That's fine. That's
Not only on stage.
Yeah.
That's fine. So for me, we only met recently, and there's a cocktail party and whatever.
Yeah.
But the people you meet in Monaco actually talk to each other, and they actually do business together. For me, one of the key attributes of Monaco is it's a very low resistance, it's a very low friction on doing business together and helping each other out.
What I would say about this place is that Monaco is a place of ahead thinkers. So that's for true. So no matter whether you would do the business with the people or not, you would be with them on the same wave.
Yes.
You are with the same wave. They're not jealous for you. They're not.
They are super open.
They're open. They're not eating your energy. Of course, there are some exceptions, but in general, here is another story. I've been to many places.
Yeah, they have a lot of vitamin D.
Sunshine.
Yeah, they're happier.
How about this? I don't know if you've heard this Einstein quote, but this is obviously the guy's a genius. And he said, Einstein said, stay away from negative people because they've got a problem for every solution.
Yes.
Exactly. I just think
Exactly.
As simple as genius,
It's genius.
Yeah.
Absolute genius.
Yeah.
So, okay, we're coming towards the end of this interview here, but I'm going to ask you a few more questions, and then I want to ask you to give some advice to the viewers. Is that okay?
Cool. Sure.
Cool.
So, if you think about the next maybe 5 years, 10 years of your life, what does it look like? What are you going to be doing 10 years from now, Andrew?
The good question, because you as a businessman, me as I'm also in business. We have to think ahead.
Sure.
Yeah? And Monaco is what? Land of ahead thinkers.
Yes.
So literally I always think ahead.
Yes.
And I think that in 5 or 10 years I see myself running a big company in the sphere of media, in the sphere of entertainment, because it's something that I really love to do.
Perfect.
In terms of Vika, because I also kind of producer and manager of her,
Family business.
I see her singing on the biggest stages in the entire world, having tours in the entire world.
Am I getting tickets backstage?
Of course,
VIP pass and so we will organize everything. But of course, our dream and our next dream is to sign a really major label to manage Victoria and to, of course, to win Grammy. This is one of our.
Well, actually, I put this here because this is one of my hero singers.
Yeah, she's beautiful. She's talented.
Shine bright like a diamond.
That's the one. And I think I read she just became a billionaire.
Yes. I think she became a billionaire.
And from nothing.
Yes, literally from the beginning.
The first rule and the first advice. Yeah, as for me, I see myself in 10 years like a happy woman, first of all, of course. I want to combine not only professional career, but I really interested of happy family. It's very important for me, but of course, to get back to this topic about my career, I really want to get the best, and every day I have huge steps, step. And the first advice that I can have to another people, just never stop to believe.
Never stop
never stop to believe. And we will see that if you will make a lot of efforts in 10 years, then everything is possible.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah.
For sure. I'm a huge fan of the compound effect.
Yeah.
Book.
I would also want to add a few words. Yes, you're absolutely right that the main word in what we have said is to be happy. To find this happiness in everything that surrounds you. It's very important, because when you can see the sea, when you can see the sky, and you are happy because of this, it's something that's incredible. It shows that you're happy inside. That's what we want to show to others as well. That no matter in what financial level you are, just believe in yourself, be happy right here and right now. Just have some plan in your mind and do small steps to achieve it. Because what it is said, Saint-Exupéry, that everything begins with the first step. So just do this first step, and then step by step you will achieve the growth.
Yeah, because that's my problem right now. I'm 22, I'm super young, and I really...
You're just rubbing it in.
Yeah.
I'm 58 and I'm not super young. You're actually younger than most of my children.
Yeah, I just have to remind how old I am. Yeah. I just want to say that every time when we are running to our goals, we are forgetting about
some simple
thing like see, open people, like happiness, uniqueness, but you don't have to forget about it because it's really important to enjoy.
Do you guys do a gratitude list?
Of course, we are gratitude to everything that we have.
Sure, but specifically, my wife.
I'm gratitude that they have such a partner as Victoria.
I'm gratitude that
this is the first in my list, because when you have a partner whom you admire, whom you love, whom you
support, and you believe,
and you have this support from her, it's unbelievable. It's something that I would wish to everybody in the world to have.
And the universe is ready to help.
Exactly. Because when you wake up in the morning and you are 24/7 with the person whom you really love, you have this energy to achieve everything. I mean, it's definitely. And I gratitude to everything, what I have in my life.
Because most people, they wake up and they get out. We say they get out of bed on the wrong side.
Yeah.
They're grumpy, and the whole day implodes.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And whenever anyone says to me, "I'm having a bad day," I've got a reflex, and I say, "Who's died?" Because if nobody's died, it's not a bad day.
Exactly.
And specifically, I say that because the first year I started work, between I was 17 and 18, in work accidents, I actually saw 3 people killed, like this far away.
Crazy.
Completely unnecessary, stupidity on their part, but just because some small thing went wrong, or there was traffic, or you were 10 minutes late for a meeting, or whatever, you're not having a bad day. And there's millions of people on the planet that would exchange their best day for your worst day.
Yeah.
That's 100%.
We have to appreciate everything, every moment, every
Yeah.
day. Because as for me, as for my life story, I was born in a poor family. My parents never had any financial opportunities to help me.
Yeah.
But right now, I'm sitting in front of you. It's such a beautiful principality. Queen Victoria is here, yeah. And it's not about that. It's about.
This Queen Victoria, not the other. The other one's dead.
I'm kidding, as always. You have to, yeah.
That's fine. I got you.
Yeah, I just wanted to say that we have to be grateful every day for everything that we have,
100%.
for our difficult way. First of all, it's not a difficult way; it's your experience
Exactly.
and it's your step to the best life.
Yeah, perfect. Okay, so I hope you have all found this interesting in terms of the Monaco mindset. And what I often say is, you need to, if you want to end up in Monaco or wherever it is that your dream home experience life is, what you might need to do is reboot your neck-top computer. You might need to start again because you might be slightly older than. Is anybody here 22?
22.
22.
Next-
So even
next
if you're
month is
52
spring.
or 62 or 72, you can do whatever it is that you want to do. And you don't believe me? Go check out how old Colonel Sanders was when he started KFC. Just go check it out. Anyway, as always, you know how I finish. These two have been Andrew and Victoria.
And together we are Victory.
And
There you go, Victory Ann. As always, you've been wonderful. I've been Paul. See you next time.
thank you for having
Thank
us.
you
It
for
was
having us.
amazing.
Thank you. It's a
Pleasure.
pleasure.